Hello, guys. So, welcome to tonight's show. My name is CHUKS, and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So, if today is the first time we see our program, we will bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So, for now, and we'll start with tonight's show. So, former Arsenal managing director, what they call Keith Edelman. So, if you watch in recent times now, Baba just come outside to talk some kind of different things about Arsenal. People don't really know about how they build Arsenal, build the Emirates Stadium. They give them advice on why they should not even expand the Emirates Stadium. It will make the fans live far away. But today, Baba can drop another update. Where people don't really know. He's going to explain why at that time, then sell Henry go give Barcelona. So for those who know they are aware, Henry joined Barcelona in the summer of 2007. Okay, so now when he joined back at now, when you look at the reports put out by the Metro, nobody Metro carried this story. Many people Metros, the Sun, they're plenty to carry this particular story. So they said the real reason Arsenal sold club legend Thierry Henry finally revealed. And back then, many Arsenal fans they were not very happy. You get God be I said they are Igwe, come out. In fact, people call the vet for Henry, go say like say maybe na money Henry should go. So Edelman, let us because say for Arsenal supporters of certain age, the day the club confirmed Thierry Henry's departure is etched into the memory banks. Get so as it be that time, Henry did 29 years old. So the likes of Keith Edelman waiting for the helm of affairs, they kind of look say it go make sense because there was an offer of 24 million euros where Barcelona they offer Arsenal for a player whose best years appear to have been behind, represent outstanding values, and based on say that time, then get money where then they owe based on the Emirates system where then they build. So they really needed this particular money. You get so they got the reason Thierry Henry moved on was because he was losing speed. His game was based off all about speed. So the person they make this statement, now the managing director, the former managing director, Keith Edelman, was telling the Sun, yes, that's the reason they're selling it because nobody really about the money or maybe they won't pay down the debt now because they don't look and say Henry already the decline according to their own assessments that was already declining. He has lost speed, and the reason Henry is because of his speed. And if you lose your speed, then you are dead. So we got money from him. He get and we used to pay down our debts and all that. Then Thierry Henry come waka go Barcelona, come go win Champions League. Come go they go to play with Lionel Messi. I think he also played with Samuel Eto'o. In fact, the man later when they give example say it's like Kevin De Bruyne. When they ask, would you have been better to sell him off last season and collected money, or keep him and see now Kevin De Bruyne if he play 90 minutes for Manchester City? Almighty Kevin De Bruyne. If they play cameo role, go come and play 5 minutes, play 10 minutes. But if you see them sell them before, therefore use the money, reinvest them into the team. So at least now we don't get clarity on why Thierry Henry was sold. So what's you not think? Because for me, about seven and still leave him because okay, the person is not good enough. You can't go back and go win Champions League where Arsenal no fit give her. So who can lose at the end of the day? So that's just that about that. Now, away from that, so it can't be official. Say Barcelona Osasuna game, that game made them postponed. Say the Barcelona team doctor die, so they don't reschedule on March 27th. But the issue we come there because there's arguments on social media. I don't know whether they are aware about this issue. No concern us anyway. But why La Liga can't put this game when players in international duty? Because Barcelona appeal say this thing will not make sense. When I go put this game, because when you look at Barcelona, will not have Rafinha, they will not have Araujo because both players will be busy with the national team. So what is it that the calendar is so congested that there is no free space to play this game? I don't really know again because I know say league done the end. True, if you say calendar don't no free time to put it in, and it not gonna make sense. Say everybody not play 38 games. Back I can get outstanding. Everybody can wait. Maybe I can play before they can go win the league. So you know because if you check first and second, they very close. Get if you go down the wire. So well, I don't know how this thing happens, but it is what it is. This first time I'm hearing this kind of thing. Say it seems go the international break and they go see they play La Liga. I never heard that before. Now. Ricardo Calafiori come as I talk about joining Arsenal. So you can talk say it was a childhood dream of mine and I made this come true. It's an incredible feeling. I prefer playing at the highest levels, Champions League, Premier League, or with the national team. So they're very happy. And the way I thought that the reason I make join Arsenal started on a fantastic human being. Like he said a whole lot about Arteta, and he did okay. Now, away from that, I don't know right. I know about this breaking news. Fabrizio Romano drop said Thiago Motta will be the coach of Juventus. In job they at risk because they collect some kind of bad results, and the way that they go now, they feel no qualify with Champions League, although they are close to Champions League and top 4 slots. So they say Juventus management are considering Thiago's future before the end of the season, with all sources already expecting Thiago Motta to be fired in June. In case they fire him, the candidates to take over is Igor Tudor. Now, how is this news relevant to Arsenal? Me, I look and say, based on the scattered relationship between Vlahovic and Thiago Motta, if Thiago Motta leaves, Igor Tudor might come in now and say, Randa Kolomwani, you are not needed in my first level. Vlahovic, come back in. And when that does happen, Vlahovic no go dey in contention to come and join Arsenal again. It will no longer be on our transfer wish list because that way me, I don't see him already. So you know, every coach gets your own players when they like to work with. So that's so life be. Now, away from that, so we're going to look at Arsenal player where they're at risk of double suspension versus Real Madrid as hope for Declan Rice mistake. See, Football London, they carry this particular story. And when you read the story, you can say, oh, more. Now, wow, because they say championship rules mean that players can get suspended for much more minor infractions. In fact, should a player pick up 3 yellow cards before the end of the quarterfinal, they will receive 1 match suspension because this match will get with Real Madrid na quarterfinal. You get. So after the quarterfinal, if people get 3 yellow cards, they will miss the next round, which is quite sad. So when we look at players where they're at risk, they say so far, Arsenal have 2 players at risk of picking up a yellow card in the tie at the Emirates Stadium, and then they can miss the second leg in Madrid. Declan Rice and Julian Timber, you get. Then they're at risk. If they collect 1 yellow card now, you get. They go miss the second leg at the Santiago Bernabeu. You see, it go do somewhat dicey. Now, Ryan Sterling done there already on 3 yellow cards. As a result, he go miss the first leg go play against Real Madrid at the Emirates Stadium. You get. So as we say, get this risk. Now, so Real Madrid players will get the same risk. In fact, I think Campbell no go play. I think Campbell be Trameni. I think one of them no go play the first leg. You get, and they get some players where they're at risk of also missing the second leg tie. So don't be saying now only Arsenal did there. So now the 2 clubs. Now they're going to ask Odegaard, say which player is the best player in the world right now. Odegaard mentioned Vinicius Junior. They're going to ask Odegaard, okay, if you be coach now, so you get the power to sign 1 player for Arsenal, which player you would like to sign? Say, obviously, don't ask me who the best player. I don't tell you say Vinicius Junior. So if you ask me who I would like to sign, you're supposed to not say now Vinicius I go call now. You would like to sign Vinicius, even get him way. You get, because Martin Odegaard would sign Vinicius Junior at Arsenal if he had the power, because Vinicius Junior now 1-man riot in B. You get, this is an indictment on Martinelli, because what even is that Martinelli doesn't do well, but I win because Odegaard will refuse say even get somebody like Vinicius Junior on the left flank, he go reactivate and he get through ball, you get. So you go make a lot of sense. The kind of relationship Odegaard has with Sakai go build that kind of relationship with Vinicius Junior. But all these are under wish list because if wishes horses, then that would have ridden to America. So away from that, let's bring you a message from one of our sponsors, Adexwella Aluminium and Glass. So they are into aluminium windows and doors, frameless glass, stainless rail, sun breaker and cladding, aluminium roofing, office partition, cashier cubicles, and many more. So if you want to reach out to them, you can call them on +234 7086 389722, and they are located at number 64 Itire Road, Kayode Bus Stop, Mushin, Lagos. So if you're interested in any of their services, please do reach out to them. Now, away from that also, so David Raya can admit say it's only a matter of time before Arsenal will win something. Ahead of this Real Madrid clash, now Raya made this known to Sky Sports. That I want to Raya they talk me 100. I subscribe to the line of thought because Arsenal goalkeeper David Raya told Sky Sports is confident the Gunners can secure silverware soon, despite their final opportunity in 2024-2025 campaign, now hinging on the Champions League with Real Madrid standing in their way. Okay, so I agree. So most waiting next season will get in store for us. Now, the London Evening Standard are giving us this update that Arsenal have gotten Nico Williams boost, because as it stands now, they say Nico Williams, the only reason we go join back and Ibaka go give him guarantee, so he go get playing time. And as things stand, Rafinha they on fire, you get, and they go now Rafinha road didn't go fit play because he no go fit replace na Myanmar. So with that being said, it will make a whole lot of sense for him to join Arsenal. Where if he join Arsenal, he go fight with Martinelli for that left side, and he stand more chance of beating Martinelli there because he's more tricky than Martinelli. Two of them get pace, you get. So I believe if he joins Arsenal, his productivity level, even though it is not that great at Atletico Bilbao, it is going to be great at Arsenal because Arsenal are a team that likely dominates games. Yes. So all this on our boost, we will push us to the transfer window. We'll see how things go unfold at the end of the day. Now, away from Nico Williams. So Campbell also come and when they explain why he quit Tottenham Hotspur for us. In fact, today we're going to get some kind of revelation. Since we say we don't really know, we hear from the horse's mouth. So Campbell come to say far back when they for Spurs, the game after when they play one game, we say after that match, they can't set them up. After the game, all of a sudden, for radio, for TV, they come to talk say, he break one steward hand. Say no touch the man. Don't take concern with the man. All of a sudden, the man saw to court. So from there, he can say, the matter, it goes on, it linger for 15 months. So Campbell come to talk say, the person who hold responsible, now Lord Sugar, wait there for Tottenham Hotspur of that time because so Campbell has claimed he left Tottenham Hotspur after they tried to get one over him following his arrest for a dressing room bust up. The former defender sent shockwaves through football when they could because of that. He said, "Omo, you need to pay them back." Yeah, because he said on what pushed him to sign for Tottenham Hotspur first rivals. Campbell revealed for me the episode of trying to frame me for no reason that really governed my decision, and I wanted to win. And further quiz if he made the move to get back at Spurs, he said, not revenge really, but when you look at it, as it had been done over for no reason. I hadn't decided where I was going, but my mindset shifted after that. Lord Sugar was the chairman and part owner of Tottenham Hotspur from 1991 to 2001. You get so now he make my decision. Now the Lord Sugar said, "We don't reply." He say, "I was under the impression that there was good mutual relationship between me and so Campbell." Lord Sugar come and say, "I am disappointed." Which so Campbell, shame on you. So you get when they call the ask and say, why so Campbell leave Tottenham Hotspur to Arsenal? I say, you don't see that money, eh? You don't see that money. You I don't know what it is, you can read it and send it on the screen. If the Spurs would not pay so Campbell at that time, he was requesting £140,000 per week, and he's going to collect £100,000 apart away from tax, get £5 million per year, and we could not do it. Arsenal willing to do that. That was why he went to go and join Arsenal. But everybody get their own different story. There's the story and there's the other story, and there's the truth. And who is going to be saying now? So Campbell talk the truth. Well, nobody can really say that now on their own business. So now Michael Richards, when they talk about Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes, comes to say it is unfair that Real Madrid can just come in and go to a club and get their best player because Real Madrid have that aura. That is quite unfair because when you look at what Real Madrid wants to do with Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes, everybody really wants to get them because they say if Rudiger like see out your contract, it don't expire, then Saliba or Magalhaes, one of them will come in and take over, or maybe they'll come and pair with Rudiger because Rudiger is like 30 something, like maybe 31 or 32. You still get many years to play for Real Madrid. Even the Rudiger said, don't talk saying go like me and sign Saliba because Rudiger at one time said the transformation between the current Arsenal and the one before, those two are the pillars of it. He's talking about Gabriel Magalhaes and William Saliba. He said Gabriel Magalhaes is more of an aggressive leader, and Saliba, this brother, oh my God, this brother plays clean. You have to give it to him, and he looks like a silent leader, you know. So in the compliments William Saliba, I need to say he would like make them sign William Saliba. I say yeah, because Michael Richards going to say, look at him, Madrid. They have Freddy Valverde, Bellingham, Rodrigo, Vinicius, Mbappe, Hendrick. They still want to add Saliba or Magalhaes. It's not fair now. Come on. It don't really make any sense, but that's about that. So let's bring a message from our second sponsor, Mobi World Associates and Co. Limited. They're into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and shop protection works. They're also into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, you can call them on +234 80 2234. And they're located at number 7, the Kennywood Road, Oriazi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of their services, do reach out to them. Now, the biggest news of the night is the fact that Kit Edelman, the former Arsenal managing director, is explaining today why they sold Thierry Henry to Barcelona. He said that because Thierry Henry don't sharp, his speed don't finish. So they're going to look and say, oh my, it will make sense when they collect 24 million euros back at the offer. Which can pay part of their debts. And say, this guy, the fear factor is gone. So that's why they sell him as of that time. Thierry Henry went to Barcelona in 2007, the summer of that year, and waited to go and win the Champions League. So at the end of the day, Thierry Henry won. He let that come back on a loan deal, come back on that. So when that comes to score again for us for one game, I don't forget that game. He scored, we light up the atmosphere. I still remember that day vividly in my memory. So well, that's about that. So by the all of us, I think it's a fine place for us to call the show an end. So it's like come your way tomorrow morning to give you the morning news. So then thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your night. Good night. I do not get mouse. All right, guys. Ciao.